Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Anubis here with a brand new video for you guys. Today, your boy is back with a champ qualifier session for you guys. We don't need one win, but I'll still play my usual three because why not? But we're doing a review for 2.5 players. I say a half because we mentioned De Gea, but I kind of want to get more games on him before I just be like, oh, he's this or that. Keepers, I feel like you want to get like at least 15, maybe 20 games on them to get a good idea, because this game is very inconsistent, and so are keepers. So you can't really get a good sense of how good keepers are with like a small handful of games. But the stars of the show are Marta and my Evo Sophia Wilson. Now I know what you're thinking, Anubis, why'd you Evo Sophia Wilson when she's currently in packs? Well, as I often say in my videos, because of who I do Evos on, I am not guaranteed to pack the player, and I would rather have the guarantee than just pray to God that, oh, maybe this pack I'll open it. I'm an RTG player, aka I don't open freaking store packs with money. Now I might open them here and there with coins, but I tend to not have a lot of coins because I tend to do a lot of evos, and I only use the market when I need coin. See, the keyword here is need coin. So I don't open a lot of store packs. I'm also not a fan of just going to the store every single time to try to like get somebody. I prefer to do the menu grind and see what happens there. But every once in a while, I'll use coin, not real money, to open a store pack just to see what we can get. We haven't passed Sophia Wilson. The League of Tots starts on Friday, so there's only another 24 hours of me having a chance to get her. I doubt I will. So I'm very satisfied with just going ahead and doing an Evo on her. We put her into that new striker Evo, I forgot what it was called. But let's take a look at Sophia and go in detail. Also, we're twinsies right now. I'm wearing her jersey right now. This is a Portland Thorns Sophia Wilson jersey. I should have wore. I didn't even think about putting the freaking jersey on for the game today, but it is what it is. But Sophia Wilson, let's look at her. So she can play as an advanced 4++, poacher ++, false 9+, wide playmaker plus, inside 4+. Kind of do wish I had something to give her inside 4++, but I'm sure we'll get something like that sooner rather than later. Playstyles wise, she has finesse shot basic, power shot plus, low driven shot basic, and dead ball basic. Do kind of wish I had finesse shot plus. Again, it's one of the things that's like, if you just held on to your Evos long enough, you would have had that chance. I don't regret who I gave finesse shot to because she's phenomenal with it. But if they gave us another chance to have, individual like playstyle plus Evos, I want to give finesse shot to plus Sophia. She has no passing traits. That kind of sucks. Again, maybe in the future we'll get some Evos that allow me to give her, a tiki taka or a ping pass, because those are two things that are my striker I would love to have. She has every ball control playstyle other than press proven. That's okay. But would one of those being the first touch plus? Then she has rapid and quick step. With quick step being her plus. I kind of do wish she did have a relentless as well. But hey, that's just more being nitpicky than anything else. Stats wise, she has 96 stamina, 95 jumping, 88 strength, which is great. That's gonna come up pretty well in hold up play. Passing is where she excels at with the 94 dribbling. 94 ball control, 92 dribbling, 91 composure, 92 reactions, 92 balance, and 92 agility. Freaking phenomenal. Now, I know you're going to see that passing stat and be like, Anubis, that passing looks pretty bad. Well, for one, she's a striker. It's not a big deal for your striker who you're just playing as an advanced 4 or poacher to have, any kind of like, bad passing. You want some tolerable passing. You don't want horrible passing, to which her passing is tolerable. She has 89 short pass when it comes to her stats, which, by the way, with a dead eye on her, that goes to by 10. So now she has a 99 short pass, which you're not going to be doing anything with your striker other than doing short passes, right? So it makes sense to give her the dead eye to where she can maximize that short passing. You won't be doing any curves with a striker. You won't be doing any crossing with a striker. You won't be doing any long passes with a striker. The stat that matters the most when it comes to her is her vision and her short passing, because she's a striker. The vision goes up by +8 as well, and this, so her passing is actually solid. Don't worry about that. The number that you see is not the biggest indicator of her stats. Now, shooting 93, but with the finisher that also goes up by 5 for her attack position. So that's great. Get the 99 finishing, 99 shot power, and then 96 long shots to go along with that, and then 97 when it comes to her penalties. Didn't touch her pace at all. She has 95 pace, 95 sprint speed, 94 acceleration. Again, with that agility at 92, you're going to feel a lot quicker than her pace shows. So again, future proof for Evos. Next Evo we can put her into, which probably like, the next promo will probably allow her to get Evo'd. I definitely would, if not next promo, then promo after that. We'll see, because the EA is kind of fast tracking how we're doing Evos right now. I will want something on her against her passing play style. finesse shot plus, and then increase her pace would be what I'm looking for. But she looks phenomenal. She looks great. Again, the reason why I chose So for the Evo is because I'm a big fan of Sophia Wilson. Again, wearing her jersey. But also I haven't packed her card, and I like to have first owner cards unless I'm doing a test, like I'm testing out Tara McCune. So that's why I'm okay with buying her. And at the same time, I'm okay with buying people if it's for an Evo. But if it comes to like just someone who I want to keep permanently, I prefer to be first owner. That's what I want with Sophia. Haven't packed her yet. Not going to buy her. This is fine for me. Also, we decided to do the whole Evo thing when it comes to, you know, the plus ones on some parallels. Now some parallel has 99 pace, 93 shooting, 91 physical because this is plus one. So we've done it to her twice. We made her 94. They made her a 95. We also gave her the finesse shot plus. So Salma is looking very, very, very spicy. Your boy's an Evo genius. But anyways, this intro has been very, very long. I know a lot of y'all don't like long intros. There's a lot to talk about, so I kind of talk fast here. Also, Marta's here. I don't know did I mention Marta? Hopefully I mentioned Marta. We packed Marta before starting the video, so we're gonna be using her today as well. Marta, she's working with 94, 95, 96, 98, 80, and 88 when it comes to her stats. You can see the individual stats. Those matter more than the face stats. The individual stats are the best stats to look at when it comes to judging a player before getting into games with them. 99 dribbling, 99 ball control, 96 composure, 97 balance, 92 agility as well, 93 acceleration, 94 sprint speed. Got a hawk on her to increase her shooting and increase her pace. This one's going to be very, very nice on the left stick and on the right stick, and using those left bumper and right bumper. Everything going dribbling is going to be phenomenal with her. So having a hawk on her would be great to at least increase her strength up. She does have 84 strength, so to get her to 88 when it comes to her strength, as well increases her pace, be a little higher. And who doesn't want to increase someone's shooting, right? It just makes sense. It's going to be your cam. Looking very, very playmaker-ish, but we have her on a shadow striker in this formation, where she does have the plus for shadow striker, but her stats look more playmaker than shadow striker. So it's kind of weird that they give her the plus there. She also plays the right mid, inside forward, plus. Yeah, she can do it. We won't use her there, but she can do it. We're playing the 4-3 back and forth. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Let's get to the gameplay and Stephen Cook with Marta and Sophia Wilson. Where's that pass going? My player. Okay, bro. All sides. Nice Marta. Fucking Christ, bro. Marta's dribbling is really nice. Come on, let me freaking do what I'm trying to do, game. Damn. Here we go again, where it's turning my player. I'm not trying to turn. Stop auto turning the fucking people like our players, dude. Go for Soph. Little frequency with that ball. On, you're gonna call a foul. I'm literally not hitting any button other than right, left bumper to switch on player. There should be no reason for me to be getting a foul call when I'm just hitting a button to switch on player. I gotta, can I switch? When I switch on freaking midfielders and doesn't let me. movement to the rescue as always. And it's a game we play where you can get bailed out by freaking moving your keeper. This guy's ass, bro. Good body by freaking Sophia Wilson. Not fast and hit that hole, which is unfortunate. She should be able to hit that hole with ease. That's a hat trick for Sophia Wilson, her first game. Well, not her first game as a fully eviled player. This guy is likely out of here. Bro, I'm hitting the button to pass the entire freaking time right there, and it just doesn't pass. Like, make that make sense. Like, if I'm hitting the button to pass, my player should do nothing other than pass the ball. It's so fucking shit, dude. We won that ball twice and it just went right back to him. And right there, like, we won the ball, it keeps it the possession. Like, okay. Get cooked, you fucking piece of shit. Sophia Wilson ties it up. Get cooked, you rat. This dude. That's six Marta. Nice ball movement from Sophia Wilson. Go for Hoylet. Marta getting in on that right there. All right, clean up play from Pulisic. 3-1. Nice and Marta to get back to that. Pulisic goal. Oh, what a save. No complaints there, just a really good save. Nice pass from Sophia Wilson. Goal, Samparella. But the Lord Dribble became a freaking song. So many bounces, we take it though. We had a finesse shot plus, that probably would have gone in. Come on. Uh, that's assist from Marta. I'll go with Pirello. She has been an assist machine. I got redirected a little bit. That's why it was a slow freaking shot. What a run from Marta. Love it. Good save. It's a good save. I'm just trying to turn around. My player just goes out of bounds. This game is ass, man. Goes on Pirello. Nice hold up play and nice assist for Pulisic, and this guy is out of here. All right, outro time for the squad. As we had, the funny thing is we played champs. Only needed to win one game. We won our first game. We played two more just for the sake of the video. So you're welcome, because you know, if you know me, you know I don't want to play more games than I need to in one given freaking day. Usually I'll play games, you know, Thursday through like Monday, and I'll play like maybe 3 or 4 games, you know, in those days for rivals. So I don't play a lot of FC in one day, and if I don't have to play the game, I'm not playing the game. But for the sake of Sophia Wilson and for Marta, we did this video, and you're welcome again for, you know, getting a video. I'm joking. I'm just it's all humor. It's just humor, people. Relax. Anyways, about the squad, we've used De Gea for a few games. We used him finish off a rival games a couple of days ago, and then today as well. He's a really good keeper. Obviously, he struggles with the same things that every keeper in this game struggles with, aka finesse shots, because no one can really stop finesse shots other than like that freaking what's his name? There's that 6'8" keeper that we got as an honorable mentions for Tots, but you know, he does very good with finesse shots. But everybody else seems to just have a hard time with finesse shots. But De Gea is a very good card. I think, you know, scale of 1 to 10, easily a 9. The only reason why I say he's out of 10 is because he does struggle with finesse shots, but he has a very good time with every other shot. Like, you know, when it comes to the last 2 United keepers I've used with him and Van der Sar, I do kind of like De Gea more than Van der Sar. He's been a little bit more consistent than Van der Sar. Van der Sar, as good as he is, I do kind of feel like he's kind of behind the current power curve, because, you know, he can get, you know, just obliterated, whereas De Gea seems like he's a bit quicker. I don't know what his reactions. Unfortunately, in FC you can't look at keeper reactions in the thing, so I might have to go to Footbin to look at it. But he does have every keeper placed out, like, you know, most of them do. But he also gets long ball. He has a far reach and the low kick, which, you know, that does help out too. You know, like I said, he can struggle with finesse shots, but he does stop them. He also stops a lot of shots outside the box in general. That's because of far reach kicking in, and then low kicks help out with those, you know, low driven shots. You know, those are overpowered as hell, so sometimes they will still go in, but it still helps you, you know, deal with it. But De Gea has 84 reactions compared to Van der Sar's what? Because I feel like De Gea's reactions was really good. At least it feels better to Van der Sar. Yes, Van der Sar has 82. So that's why, like, reactions are important, because it's self-explanatory. You know, it's how quick your keeper will react, you know, to a shot coming their way. So the higher reactions, the better. He does also have very good positioning as well, and just general speed. He's a very fast keeper. A lot of keepers don't have a lot of speed, so, you know, it's a small stat to like talk about, but I do think that matters a lot in like how fast your keepers can react to what's going on around them, and, you know, getting those clutch stops that you want is going to dictate what actually is a good keeper. Because at the end of the day, in this game, if you're playing against a good player, they're going to score. 9 times out of 10, if you're playing against a good player, you're gonna have a shootout. Either you're gonna win by 1 goal or by 3 goals, but it's gonna be they're going to score. You're not gonna have a clean sheet in modern FC if you're playing in Div 3 up. If you're playing chance, you're playing against good players in general. But he has some good games today. I think we have 1 clean sheet in 2 games. We allowed 1 goal. As for Marta, we played 3 games. Marta had, I think, assists in every game, or she had. I think the first game she had 2 assists. I don't remember if she had assists the second game, but it doesn't matter. Marta is a very hyped up card, more so because Nick RTFM has like heavily glazed her card and said that, you know, she's the best dribbler in the game, and she's crazy good and things like that. And she is. Like, I didn't get a lot of chances to like use her, because at the end of the day, when it comes to reviewing a card, unless you force yourself to like do things with them, which you shouldn't force because you could make mistakes if you force things. You won't. What you can do in game with the card is based on what your opponent is playing into. If your opponent isn't giving you the space to do certain things, you won't get a chance to do certain things. Like she didn't get a single goal today because there wasn't really a lot of opportunities for her to get goals, but she did get assists in every single game. So, you know, from the playmaking standpoint, she makes plays, and part of why she's able to make those plays is because of how easy it is for her to dribble around people, and with that tiki-taka and a technical with that 96 passing also plays into her having that 98 dribbling. You have a honk on her to get the physical higher, get the pace higher, get the shooting higher, because why the hell not? She does have the finesse shot basic, and she also has a dead ball. She has like, I think she's like 99 free kick accuracy too. But she has decisive pass and ping pass. We went all over this in the intro, but just want to like show just more stuff, just like to talk about it. But 10 out of 10 card. She's the perfect cam. As for our Evo of Sophia Wilson, she scored in every single game. She was the spear of the 4-3-3 bracket 4 attack. You know, she was getting it done. Pulisic got some cleanup goals in there as well, and so did Salma. But for the most part, everything that happened when it came to our offense played through Marta, and then right into Sophia Wilson, who finished everything off. So you might think to yourself, well, you know, she lacks this or she lacks that. And yeah, there was one shot I took for her where if I had finesse shot plus, that probably goes in. But also, if I had precision shooting on, it probably also goes in too. Which I turned it off to try to do the, you know, the whole, you know, thing we're doing with you know, the squad battles and getting 45 goals. It's easier to get that done if you turn precision shooting off. But so I forgot to turn it back on for this video, so we didn't have it on. So I probably would have more goals if I had it on. But for the most part, she was great. 10 out of 10. I have no complaints about this card other than I have a finesse shot plus, which, you know, is more so just a nitpicky thing because she does have basic. And, you know, the merchant of finesse shot in me wants to have that plus just because it just your brain, the placebo effect of I have to have the plus in order for it to work. But 10 out of 10, she's great. Marta's great. De Gea's very, very good. I have no complaints with the squad today. Everyone played very, very well. I swapped Tara and Rio around. Usually Rio plays on the left and Tara plays on the right. But I figured since Tara, they're both 5-star, 5-star. But I also want to try out having them in a different position to see who plays better as the RCB or the LCB. It's our first time using Grimaldo as well. Something like rapidly mention it, but he's been pretty solid as well. I want more games with him though. You know, we're going to use Grimaldo for the future videos as well as Marta, obviously, but I want more games on him before I get an opinion on Grimaldo. Generally, when it comes to defenders, I want more time with defenders. Attackers, you can get a good sense of them within 3 or 4 games. Defenders, you kind of want to play with them for like a full weekend before you're like, okay, now I understand how this person is, if they're good or bad or not. But that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I've been your boy, AnubisArchangel. I'll see you guys and see you guys. Before we go, forgot about this. I'm going to be opening up my Discord. I have a Discord as more a private Discord between my friends, but I figured, you know, it'll be okay to allow people into Discord from, you know, the Twitch stream. So if you go to my Twitch and you follow over there, you can join Discord by hitting the you can join Discord by using the command and hit the link. Now when it comes to the Discord, there's a FC server within the Discord. So if you want to post like, you know, your tactics or your squads for me to review, if you want me to like review your evos, you can post those on FC tab, as well as just have any kind of like in general FC conversation. Also at the same time, if you're an asshole, I will block you. If you're a racist, I'll block you. If you're transphobe or any kind of phobe, you will get blocked. I don't tolerate bigots. That's just that. If you got a problem with that, take it up with God, not me. You're an asshole. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Be boy, I'm out of here. Deuces.